Hello everyone, welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we're playing on an account which goes by the name Donut. This is the king of all donuts, I should tell you. So yeah, let's get right into the king of absolutely every single, like you know, Lord of the Rings. This is Lord of the Donuts. So yeah, I kind of want to use a donut in the thumbnail, but I don't think I will. We'll see. We'll see what I do. Anyway, this is a crazy account showcase. I know it's been a while since those. It's been a little while since I've uploaded videos as well. Don't worry, I'm okay for now at least. So we'll see. So yeah, let's get right into it. First of all, we'll look at the Great Hall. Then we'll look at the champions. Then we'll look at Faction Wars, which I think may be in the thumbnail or something, which he has indeed completed. Then we'll see if he does any dungeons very quickly, and we'll end it off with a super duper fun arena session. And if you have a crazy account of your own, which you want me to show, the requirement is pretty much having a champion over 300 speed or something else particular special about it. But that's kind of the basis of the level of the account, but it doesn't mean you need a champion of 300 speed. It just means it has to be entertaining to some extent. It has to have something about it. Anyway, let's get right into it. So the Great Hall, it's as follows. There's a lot of 10 in accuracy here. They're working on 10 in a lot of the void. They have some they haven't focused on, which is completely fine. Many people do get carried away making everything blue, but they've prioritized things correctly, and it looks amazing. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Now let's look at the champions. I've not seen this person's champions, I should say, at all. I haven't seen the hero list, so I will be as surprised as you. Maybe we'll find a Hegemon in there. Maybe we'll find a Siphi. Maybe we'll find a Kale. So let's see. Let's see here. So yeah, they have a Hegemon. They have, okay, no Siphi. They have an Arbiter, which is sitting at 341 speed. He said he had an Arbiter with 110 speed. What a troll, man. What a troll. Oh, a 110 speed base. Okay, I see. So yeah, it's a 341 speed Arbiter, which is insane. They have 2 times speed perk here with a Great Glyph, 2 times speed perk, 2 times speed perk, 2 times speed perk, 3 times speed perk. Obviously just great boots in general here. And they also have an accuracy banner with 2 times speed perk. And they have a lot of resistance. Like, she's an insanely resistant champion. She really is. 433 resistance, a good amount of accuracy as well, and a fantastic amount of speed. And her health is actually fine too, to be honest. Her defense is actually quite good, I think. 3k defense, yeah, not bad. She's looking cool. Then we have a Hegemon with cruel stuff. With some insane attack boots, with a lot of crit rate. Like 24% crit rate. Anyway, this guy is looking at 6300 attack, 142 speeds, 262% crit damage with 100% crit rate, 198 accuracy. So yeah, this guy is a very damage dealing person, like 262 with 6300 attack. 6300 attack is so insane. And his speed is actually fine with that high attack as well. And then we have this guy as well with 100% crit rate and a lot of crit damage, a lot of attack, not as much accuracy. Or his speed is actually quite good, 226 speed, so he's looking cool. He's looking cool. Then we have Ethos, or Ethos. Well, I just watched Ethos. By the way, what's the difference between their auras? I'm getting easily distracted. 19%, 33%. But yeah, this is in all battles. I see. But yeah, 33% in all in arena battles. That's not bad. That's not bad. Even though people don't really use that, especially in high tier arena. This is a Brachus, the shifter with relentless and cruel stuff. He's sitting at not as high crit damage, good crit rate, good attack. His speed is also fine. His crit damage isn't as high though as I would have crit rate gloves. Yeah, that explains it. Anyway, then we have he's nice though, his attack's nice. Anyway, then we have a Shiranami which actually does have a lot to prevent skill cooldown. She's looking cool, a lot of accuracy. She's looking cool. Raisin Scarhide with which is using attack and accuracy and speed set. So 301 accuracy, 470 resistance, 3k defense, and also 247 speed. This is an insane character right here. 4 times speed perk, that's a legendary perk. I've never seen that before. I've never seen a 4 times speed perk before. I really haven't. I've never seen a 4 times speed perk. That's the god. Imagine that on a speed set. That's like even Mandible is looking for that. That's insane. 4 times speed. Oh my god. What a guy. What a guy. Holy crap. Then we have a Black Knight, which is running a good amount of crit damage, a good amount of crit rate, a good amount of health, and a great amount of attack. Everything is good with that guy. Then we have a Skull of the Drakes, which is running quite a fine amount of quite a lot of defense, 5100 with relentless and speed stuff. She's insanely nicely built. This is what I want for my own, but obviously I'm far away from that. Then we have a Krilla Witch Arm, which is running also a lot of stuff. I feel like we'll have a lot of champions here, so we'll go quicker through the through the epics, unless there's something that stands super out. She's looking insane. A lot of resistance, I should say. Holy crap. Air power, 70k. Yeah, that's insane. Then we have a lot of accuracy on this guy. Some speed, stun stat, he's looking cool. Then we have a Martyr, which is also running 4500 defense, over 100% crit rate with a fair amount of crit damage, I suppose, in comparison. Good amount of accuracy as well, a good amount of defense, a fine amount of health. And her speed is also good, 220 speed. Then we have a Madam Series, which is running a lot of accuracy, also a lot of speed, and a lot of defense in immunity gear. She is great, she's great, she's great. That's that's like a legendary. I count her as a legendary. Got a long braid, a lot of crit damage, a ton of attack, looking cool, a good amount of resistance. A lot of champions here have a lot of resistance. Like, a lot of resistance, it's kind of crazy. Again, a lot of resistance on this champion as well, a lot of defense, freezing set. Then we have a Sylar with accuracy, with a lot of accuracy, I get a fair amount of resistance. And she's looking cool. Her speed is insane. Oh my god, I didn't even see that. 291 speed. That's crazy, man. I almost missed that speed, but 291 speed with stat is insane. With accuracy is at 2, so that's crazy. That's a lot of accuracy and speed at the same time. Sylar, oh my god. Then we have Seer running a lot of crit damage, a good amount of speed, a good amount of crit rate, an insane amount of accuracy. The accuracy here is kind of crazy, to be honest. And yeah, everything is good. These guys are probably speed built for a clan boss. Then we have an Ursine Ironhide, running a lot of accuracy, a lot of defense. Rear Guard Sergeant with which is using a lot of immortal set stuff, so she has got a fair amount of accuracy and health, obviously. And she's based on defense. Oh, is this like a defense? No, it's health. Okay, so she's just quite speedy. Then we have Sepulture Sentinel, and yeah, we'll just go a little bit quicker through these guys now. Sinesha running some stuff here. Miscreated Monster, a lot of health, a lot of crit damage, a good amount of crit rate. Pitiless One. That's a cool name. Have I seen this guy before? I probably have. He's looking like a new Void, not new Void, new Epic though, maybe. Taurus, which is running actually a Resilience set, which is cool. A lot of accuracy on this guy. Then we have a Seeker running a lot of speed, a lot of crit damage, a lot of crit rate. Can Seeker really do that much damage? I didn't know. Gorgrab, a lot of everything. As you can see, Tyrell, a lot of defense. Yeah, we're going to go quickly because there are a lot of champions and we want to move on. A lot of crit damage, a lot of crit rate, and a lot... Like, this is ideal for me. I would use immunity gear, but I'm using him in arena. You don't have to use him in arena. Like Donut, don't have to use him in arena. Due to the fact that they were using Madam Series, I'm certain of. Phoenix, looking cool. Steel Skull. I'm just going to point out one stat, which stands out on the rest, I think. The one stat that runs, like, resistance. Here we have health. Here we have... I would say accuracy. Then we have like crit damage or speed or something. Then we have cold darts with a lot of crit damage, a ton of crit damage. Yeah, 289% with 100% is insane. Like, that's a crazy cold dart, which is also running nearly 200 speed, 196. Yeah, that's crazy. Frozen Banshee, yet another Frozen Banshee, accuracy and stuff like that. Execution, a lot of defense on him, with the special like amulets and stuff. Then we have this guy at a lot of speed. Then we have, I haven't seen a special one of this one to remove one random debuff. A lot of accuracy. Here we have a lot of crit damage. Here we have a fine amount of resistance. Then we have Soul Drinker, which is running a lot of attack. Then we have Doom Priest. I just wanted to say that. Doom Priest, which is running some good resistance. Yeah, we're getting to the point where we can just quickly go through. But there's a lot of geared champions here too. Like this is for the clan boss for sure. Not the clan boss, I mean faction wars. Like there's a lot of gear on every single champion here. They even have Vixis. Man, she kinda, I thought it was Lydia, and I was like, why is she not leveled up? But yeah, Lydia is not out yet, but they will get Lydia when that time comes. And they have no champions in their vault, so they don't actually have a lot of champions. 101 and then 140, so they're pretty crazy, I must say. 3.1 million power, and that's few amounts of champions is crazy. And they also can fuse a lot. They just need the core hammers. But yeah, now let's take a look at Faction Wars, see if they've done any damage today. No, not damage. I meant clan boss. What is wrong with me, man? I don't understand, man. Okay, well, I may or may not have a donut in the... I may or may not have a donut in the thumbnail. So I'll have to just take a few things here and there just to show that it's a proper champion and stuff like that. So we'll just do this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're going to have a donut in the thumbnail. I wonder how many views it should get. Also, gold 4 in Tag Team Arena. That's crazy. Yeah, clan boss. That's what I wanted to see, if there has been done any damage by the donut man himself. 38 million in a key. They're using Seeker. Okay, they're using a fancy unkillable setup, I think. Brackus the Shifter, actually. Interesting. I wish that you could click on the battle for details to see how much each champion healed and dealt and stuff like that. That could be a nice little feature. Plarium, please. Okay, the Doom Tower is happening soon, I would imagine. Okay, so now let's take a quick look, see if there's any dungeons which has been done very quickly. 59 seconds. Let's see here. 52 seconds. Let's just see. 202. Yeah, that's a slow one. And then this is actually 38 seconds as the quickest. They could make this so much. Don't they have like the Feign? Because they could make a Feign combination. I'm sure they could easily get like a nuke team going here. I'm sure they could. Yeah, they have Feign, but oh, and they haven't Ascender. Donut, do not Ascender to 3 stars. I'm sure you already know this, but you can make things go very well. You can make a nuke team. With the damage of these 2 Coulthers, maybe you'd be able to even not need like a Royal Guard or something. But yeah, you can make a nuke team. A new nuke team, you need Septimus if you want to make a super nuke team, but you don't really need that. I think that we'll probably take a quick gander at this one right here. And then we'll head over and we shall do some lovely arena. The arena is what we're looking for. This may be a little bit over a minute because I'm slow. Yeah, the people are under weaken and stuff like that. And yeah, but Feign is kind of cool, man. Feign is kind of cool. But yeah, even like if you only need 2 champions to make something happen, right? If you only need 2 Coulthers, you could technically use someone who does guaranteed weaken and someone who does guaranteed decrease defense without hitting, such as Madam Series. Madam Series would do guaranteed decrease defense, and you had someone to do decrease weaken, like weaken guaranteed without hitting, such as I think who was that? Sylar or something like. No, not Sylar. It is who does the weaken again? Like guaranteed weaken. My God. Anyway, yeah. Oh man, it's Ethos doing the weaken. But anyway, then you could. But you need some super duper OP Coulthers then to do that. Plus, oh man, we're getting kind of wrecked here. But yeah, you'd need to use. Actually, that wouldn't work because you need yeah, it wouldn't work. You need someone to do guaranteed because you have to use Battle Khazar and Gurptek Mossbeard for that to work more properly, and that doesn't really. Yeah, you just need a lot of damage. I'm not strong enough to do it. I need 3 champions, but I'm relying on Feign. So I have around, from my experiences, around a 10% failure chance. So 1 in 10 should fail, and the rest, yeah. So I'm not doing the best, but oh well. 138, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Defense, let's just sell that. Nobody wants that. Imagine he actually wanted it. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, it's just defense collapse. Obviously, it's not going to be needed. So yeah, now let's fight a few people, see how well we do. I'm kind of interested. 286k team power. That's kind of crazy, man. That should also be in the thumbnail. I need to add things to the donut thumbnail. I need to find a juicy looking thumbnail. Also, the Hegemon is doing a lot of damage. So let's do this here. Let's see here. Attacks all enemies. So what does Sylar do? Attacks all enemies on all enemies for 2 turns. Decreases turn meter. I think this is probably... Oh, maybe not. Let's just do that. Like, what skill do you use first on Sylar? Is it just that... I don't think it's attack 1. Because her attack 3 didn't do damage. So let's try and use her attack 2 and see what happens. Unless we just start one-shotting because it's early gold for her, so... yeah. Let's see how much damage she can do with that then. 3,400? That wasn't a lot. Like, what skill does Sylar... Like, cause Sylar has a lot of stuff, right? Didn't she? Okay. Like, let's just take a quick look at Sylar. Let's take a quick look at the Sylar. Sylar... Oh, Sylar isn't like the damage dealing one. Oh, I misunderstood her from the... was it the zero? Anyway, Sylar, what the... We want her to... Yeah. Then we definitely just want to make people super duper slow. I think that's the point. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I like that, I like that. Okay, so let's now see here if we can find someone interesting. Someone like super strong. Can we find people super strong? Let's see here. Yeah, 200k team power. This is a good example. They have Siphi, they have everything they need. We're obviously, Hegemon is the quickest boyo. We managed to skill lock the Trinda, which is nice. So now let's do that. And she should decrease people's speed and decrease their turn meter, which is great. This attack is always critical. Then I'm kind of curious, is Extinguished Life stronger? Yeah, Extinguished Life is definitely quite strong. And but I didn't weaken them, so it's like just figuring that out. Okay, so finally we're actually fighting some stronger people, which I like. Hegemon is pretty powerful, man. Hegemon is kind of crazy. And I don't know why Ethos did what it did there, but it's cool. So yeah, let's decrease their speed and turn meter. And yeah, I don't know whether the the attack 2 or attack 3 is the strongest though. I don't know. Maybe the attack 3. Anyway, let's continue a bit. Of course, let's kick some butts and see how much damage we're going to do here. We did skill lock the Duchess Lily, which I really like. Now let's just decrease their turn. Okay, so now it's like, will this do enough damage or not? It will. It barely did though. Ethos is a strong bow, but I'm not sure if his attack 2 or 3 is the strongest. Let's take a look. Let's try attack 2 on him now. Let's try and make him an attack 2 boyo and see what happens. And he's just doing his attack 1 there. Counter attack is obviously happening for some people. I don't see a lot of Protosses, by the way. Maybe it's because it was nerfed or something. But let's use this one, see what happens. He dealt a lot of damage there as well. The Hegemon is really doing a lot though. I was allowed to use gems for refresh attempts if necessary. And I think I do have to do that. And yeah, so we'll have to purchase a classic arena refill. This person is quite active. As you can see there, both of the ticketings are at 0. This could be a cool team. Usually these teams are insanely quick. But I highly doubt that. Maybe they're... Okay, they didn't even counterattack me, interestingly enough. Now let's just decrease their turn meters and stuff. Let's do this one more time. Yeah, it's not. It would be 9k, 6k, 16k, 16k. Maybe it's actually better. I'm not sure. Let's now refresh. Sorry, I just have to refresh again. 225k. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Yeah, we can't. That was a bot page or whatever. So yeah, now let's do this. We're skill locking some important champions there. I like that. They're counterattacking my Hegemon, or the Hegemon of the donut himself. Now we're going to do a lot of debuffs on these guys. And I'll use attack 2 and see. Yeah, attack 2 is really doing a lot. It's 94k. They didn't have more health. I wonder where it would cap. What about you? 146k? No, we have to find the proper enemies. 213k with a ray and everything. I like it. Sylar is actually underrated. I didn't know she was that good with decreasing turn meter and speed. Sadly though, it's kind of making it so that you don't have someone to do a decreased defense, which is unfortunate, but apparently you don't need it. Yeah, this is going to be interesting though. Can we fight Torment teams or not? I'm kind of curious if we're able to fight Torment teams or not. He will counterattack, and Sylar, no one here is in immunity gear, which is unfortunate. Let's see. Okay, well, she resisted. Now I'm going to decrease people. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be interesting. I don't think we want to increase my attack with this. Yeah, I think this is going to be more of an interesting battle. We should be able to make it though. Yeah, we're going to try. We're going to try. I'm sure they have a different setup. Yeah, they probably have a Madam series here, don't they? Let's see. Whom would be useful here against this team right here? Madam series were she were in the proper gear. And there's let's just try this again without buffing myself. See what happens. Let's see what happens if I do not buff myself. Am I strong enough or not? This is where we'll really figure out if it's good or not. Okay, so we'll just have to attack her in the meantime. She's going to resist everything. Will she resist 420? Okay, so I did manage to decrease her speed. Let's use attack 2, see what happens. That was a lot of damage. My defense is now decreased. And yeah, we'll just continuously attack here. Attacks all enemies has a chance to decrease accuracy, even though that won't really do much. That should just work. Okay, so the Rotos is now done, which I'm happy about. I will also counterattack, which is great. So yeah, let's just work on taking down the enemy Duchess. Now we'll just use Extinguish Life, and the Torment will revive, which is fine. Now I will revive, and I will also do this. I will just do this. I don't care. Even if would have gotten frozen, I think I had to do that. So yeah. Even though I was frozen, that had to be done. I do have a lot of accuracy, so I should be able to reduce some durations of stuff, which is great. And yeah, we'll just work on taking down the enemy Valkyrie, because she brings in a lot of shield and stuff. So yeah, let's just do this. And yeah, we should be able to win against this guy, man. I didn't stand a chance. We managed to beat them. Ita's doing 170k damage. Pretty crazy, man. But that's how difficult it is when you don't have immunity gear or like a suppose Duchess or Siphi to work with if you don't do that setup, I should say. Rip Candafron, by the way. Yeah, that's freaking that. Why am I forgetting his name? Mashalid. That Mashalid has like divine, like he has the platinum gear, right? What's it called again? Swift Parry. I think it's Swift Parry. I didn't even have to go in there to see. Okay, so let's see here. Another tournament team. I can't be bothered because I don't know what team they're originally using against Torment. So I'm like, who cares, man? Who cares? It's fine. It's fine. What about you? Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. This should be interesting. I think that using both a Seeker and an Arbiter is kind of overlapping each other. I probably wouldn't do that, but maybe it's actually worth it. Who knows? Rip Terminator of the Hegemon, but he's doing a lot anyway. So now let's just do that. And we should be able to weaken, and we should be able to take him out. 57k damage dealt by Ethos. Now let's refresh. And unfortunately, we have to refresh again. And let's see here. That's a resistance team. Anything interesting here? 168k. Sure. Let's try that. Let's try that. We're 280k because of the resistance, I believe. The resistance is bringing up the power a lot. It really is. It really is. That's kind of interesting though. That Arbiter. I'm not sure. I may have lost Terminator because actually that Arbiter does have more than 341. They have more than 341 speed, which is kind of insane. It's very quick, I should say. It's a very quick Arbiter. Let's just reduce the Terminator and goodbye to that Skullcrown. Hegemon is actually working out insanely nicely. I haven't played too much with Hegemon ever since I kind of, you know. Do you remember? If you don't, only true only true viewers remember. I don't know. Maybe you remember. I get rid of mine. Okay, let's now move on from store subjects. And yeah, rip Longbeard, by the way. Goodbye to you, Hegemon 2 OP, man. Hegemon 2 OP. And yeah, now we'll just do weaken and stuff. They can counterattack. Okay, they're not even doing that. And yeah, goodbye to the both of them. Hegemon doing all the damage. Ethos is just sitting around, chilling, having a good time. This should be interesting. Final battle. I'll have to just take a screenshot here, because this may be included in the thumbnail. We'll see. Should be interesting. And yeah, let's just do that. There we go. Okay, now we can do it. Obviously, I'm not a professional YouTuber, so I take my thumbnails randomly. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We're now doing stuff. Block revive, unfortunately for me. But Hegemon did kind of do what he wanted to do, so yeah, we'll see what happens. She resisted. That's not good. And we'll now just try and do that. Let's see here. Extinguish life. Maybe this is the... Yes! Oh my god! Ethos for the win. He just one-shot. Oh my god! The MVP, man. And he wasn't even skill locked. He died though, so obviously it would clear the debuff, I think. Imagine I was... Yeah, this person here will have the Lydia, so... They're going to kick ass. Like, they're going to be unbelievably good. And I wish I had finished Faction Wars. I really do. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, you should definitely leave a like. And you should subscribe. And thank you to Donut for letting me show the account. And that's about it. And